Hi, welcome to Cosrunning with Chunky Wonder Woman. My name is Darcy, and I write a running blog where I talk about, I guess I'm still kind of a beginning runner, but I talk about learning how to run, and my carrot is that I run in a Wonder Woman costume. But this vlog is specifically about cost running, or in other words, running in costume. What I wanted to do this time was to give you a peek into my cost running wardrobe. Open up the closet, so to speak, just so you can see some of the basic pieces that I work with. Like cost running, like cosplay, there are some basic rules. Number one, it needs to be recognizable from a distance by even the muggles. And no matter what you do, somebody's going to get it wrong. Even with Wonder Woman. True story. Number two, it does need to hold up to close inspection. It's not the same as being at a con where you have true fans who are going to pick apart to make sure that it's absolutely accurate, but it does need to hold up a little bit. Number three, and this is where the number two is a little more flexible, is that you need to be able to run in it. I'm not saying that performance fabric is a must, but I think you're going to be glad that you did, especially if you're going distances over 5K. It also kind of marks you as a noob in the running world, has been what I've gathered. So just, it's not impossible, but take care. And yes, I have seen people run 5Ks while wearing massive amounts of cardboard construction, and it's doable, but not recommended. Also, like cosplay and cost running share a very similar quality in that you should either be able to make it or buy it. It's really one or the other. And since I don't sew, I tend to buy. But I want to show you my basic pieces so you can see how I kind of budgeted it out. I have a big ticket item, and then I have a bunch of smaller ticket items that are added over time and that work together. So let's take a look. Okay, let's take a peek into my cost running wardrobe. Let's start off with the costume. I get the most frequently asked questions about where did I get the costume. I ordered this from This Princess Runs. It is made for me. She has a shop on Etsy. I believe she also is stepping out to her own website. It is all performance fabric, and I've been doing this for over a year in this costume, and it is still holding up pretty well. The tank has snaps so that you could add a detachable cape. I usually don't use the cape simply because the character doesn't wear a cape for the most part, so I usually don't do it. It has the headband and the cuffs, again all wicking. The skirt is actually a skirt with an attached, let's see if we can get to it, an attached pair of shorts. And what's nice is it does have a little pocket here. The pocket's a little small for my phone, but it's really good for fuel and for a hanky for the longer runs. I think, if anything, it's held up really well for over a year. If anything, I think that I have lost enough weight that that some parts aren't fitting as well as others, so eventually I may have to think about an upgrade for that. Okay, the next part of my cosplay wardrobe is I have a lot of basic plain pieces. Sleeveless, long sleeve for layering. Notice that I'm keeping within my palette. My palette for my costume in general is, of course, red, white, and blue, and then metallics, and then I usually use black as an accent. I do have a pink in here that I have used sometimes, but the basic pieces are nice to mix and match with it. All right, every female cost runner needs really both a sparkle skirt and a tutu. The sparkle skirt, again with cosplay and Cosrunning as well, you either need to learn how to make it or you need to be prepared to buy it. And since I don't really sew, I buy. Evidently, making sparkle skirts is not that hard. There are a ton of tutorials, so if you do sew, this may be something that you want to do. Lots of places to get sparkle skirts, lots of great, and they're really affordable. I get mine from Rock City Skirts, mostly because I like how she interacts with bloggers, and I like how she can be really customizable. So this is, again, staying within my palette. Tutus, again, is a necessity for the female cost runner, or really for any female runner, I think. Tutus, really easy to make, and you don't even need to sew. However, I purchased mine from Tough Girl Tutus because this got really good reviews. It's like running in nothing. It's lovely. It fits really well. It cleaned up really well after a color run. As you can see, it's got things so you can hang your bib. If I had any complaint, I wish that there were more colors for this thing. But I love this tutu a lot, a lot, a lot. Other bits and pieces that I use sleeves a lot. I get my sleeves almost exclusively from Groovy Baby Action Gear. She is fantastic. She ships quick. She does wonderful customized stuff. She has just, as you can see, has just gotten into doing embroidery. So she can do embroidery. This is all wicking. This fits well. It fits to me. And she ships fast. It's affordable. She's really up for challenges and ideas. Her fabric array is great. I just cannot say enough about it. And then headbands. Again, lots of places to get headbands, and they're pretty mainstream. I go with Bondi Band. I like their array of colors. I like how they have printed stuff with like fun designs, including the Wonder Woman. And in fact, they do customized. I'm surprised that I have not gotten one that says Chunky Wonder Woman yet. And I just got a beanie with a ponytail hole, which is fantastic. So that's that part. And then a lot of cost runners use socks. I have these socks, and I have to say, socks are, for me, probably on the low end priority. Reason being, unless it's a long run and I need the compression, or it's cold, which was the half that I did. Here's my vanity showing. They cut off the lines. They make me look dumpy because they cut the lines visually for me. If I can use an anklet that does a lot of the same thing, I will usually go with an anklet because my race pictures are a lot prettier. And of course, that's what it's all about. So I have some other pieces, but that's a good basic look into building your cost run wardrobe. So I'm hoping that was helpful to kind of see what my cost running wardrobe is. And if you're a cost runner, please comment. Let me know what I forgot. If you're new to it, let me know. Ask me questions. And I'm so sorry if it sounded like if it's a commercial for things. I like what I like, and I buy where I like, and I buy where I get good quality stuff. And so I think it's worthwhile. If somebody does something good, I'm going to let you know that. I'll put all the links in the description below, of course. Sure, like, subscribe, the whole deal. And thanks again for watching. And I'll see you next time. But most importantly, don't forget to be your own superhero. Bye.